Hello guys, I'm Wayne Davies from Spectrum Economics, and this video here is dedicated to you YouTubers and also you Facebookers. So if you've been following me and one of my activities, I spend a lot of my time on Steemit and my Steemit blog. And this presentation here is for a contest that I'm going to be running on Steemit. So if you guys are not part of Steemit, I suggest you go and sign up so you can participate in this contest, and also a lot of other fun contests that are actually being run on Steemit. And plus, there's like 1,000 other reasons why you'd actually want to be part of the Steemit community as well. Though today this is not a post, a video on persuading people to join Steemit per se, but just telling you about some of the activities that are going on there and this particular contest that I'll be running. But for this, I want to explain the model that's going behind that contest. So I ran a contest on Steemit about 2 months ago, and that was a contest where the participants choose where they want to buy a particular good or particular commodity, and there's like 6 commodities for them to choose from, being sold in like 5 different locations. So you go and pick a particular commodity, and you know, if you're smart, you buy it at the lowest price, and then they would sell it again on day 7. But you won't know the price until the end of the contest, and that will be generated based on a triangle distribution. And the whole point of this presentation today is to show you how that triangle distribution is used to determine the price. So here we go. So let's just go in and I'll show you how it works. So here we have an imaginary town. I call it Bashville. This is just an example. I might use this in one of the contests, who knows. And what we got here is 6 goods: corn, cocoa, copper, gold, silver, and oil. And we have the minimum, maximum, and mode price. And this is used to go into the triangle distribution, which will determine our price. Here we go. The prices are down here. So we've got here the decimal places. What is this all about? So if you've got a low value, I've got decimal places here to 2 decimal places, so you can have a wider range of values generated by the model. And I do that for the smaller ones. You got that for the, what is that, corn, and we got that for copper, and we got that for silver. I also got 1 decimal place here for oil as well. And I've got these buttons here. I've got 1 button to calculate and 1 button to send us to our next town. So before we head to our next town, let's just do a quick calculation. Here we go. So these are your day 7 prices for each of these 6 goods in Bashville. And you do the exact same thing for the other 5 towns. Let's just quickly go there. Here we are now with Grumpy Town. Here we go again. 6 goods. Different mean, different max, different mode. So some towns are going to be better for selling particular goods than other towns. And of course we've got this wide variation as well on some of them. So you've got between 3.6 and 4.4. So that's quite a range on some of these here. So let's calculate it for Grumpy Town. There we go. Head to our next town, Nash City. Again, same thing. Let's generate the price. We go now to Heartland. This is our 4th town. More prices generated. You can see the distribution here seems a little narrow, doesn't it? So again, it's what you understand of risk can actually help you predict well, where you're going to get the highest price. Or, like, you know, you've got a bit more security where the price is. But sometimes if you want to win a game of this nature, you may have to play a little bit more risky. But anyway, that is up to the participants when we get to the contest itself. So here we go to Gary Harbour. This is our 5th town. And let's calculate the prices here. So now we got another button here which is called Final. So it's a little bit different now. So this takes us to the final page where we actually have all the results. So start off with our day 1 prices, and this is what's given to the participants at the beginning of the contest. So we'll have these prizes here. These prices here, and you select where you want to buy from. So what's been generated by this model are the day 7 prices. Here we go. So I'm going to update these with what we just calculated. So this is all the prices for your 6 goods and all the 5 different places, as well as the units here, just to explain what they are. What we've got at the bottom, this will help me determine our winners. And what do we have here? So we got the lowest day 1 price. So if you're smart, you'll buy your good at the lowest possible price. So if you bought corn, you would buy it at Bashville. If you bought cocoa, you'd get it at Heartland, copper from Grumpy Town, gold from Gary Harbour, silver from Grumpy Town, and oil from Nash City. And here we have the highest prices. This is ideally where you want to sell it. Of course you don't know because the numbers are generated, but you'll have an idea based on the minimum, max, and mode. So we have, let's say for example, Grumpy Town for corn, and you made a gain of 11.8% on your sale. We're assuming here, simply there's no transportation costs involved, so it's simply just buying at one price, selling at another price. It's very, very simple. It's very basic sort of economics, if you know what I mean. It's not going into too much detail. So who would be our most likely winner? So that takes us to Cocoa, and that would be if you bought it in Heartland and you sold it in Nash City. Interesting enough? And that would give you 20.1%. So it looks like Cocoa would be the winner. Interesting enough, in the other video that I've run for Steemit, or on DTube, it was actually Copper that came out the winner. So you can get different winners with you using the same distributions. It really depends a bit of luck. And as like I mentioned, you need to have a bit of luck and a bit of skill and make it a good game, make it a bit interesting so you have different winners each week. But also the skill part's important too because it makes people a bit more committed, I think, to it. Okay, so this takes me to the end of presenting this model. Just want to do a quick recap in terms of what you're getting with these contests. So you can't participate in it unless you're on Steemit. So what you have to do is you actually got to create an account. And what do you get if you win the contest? So entering the contest is absolutely free. You just need to use your upvote. You upvote it, which using your existing Steam power. And the winner will get, most likely at the moment, probably 5 SBD. So that is 5 Steam back dollars. And the value of that will depend on the value of the Steam dollars at the time. So I think at the moment it isn't particularly high. I think it's $1 something. So and effectively, probably kind of like winning like $6. Like I said, this value does vary a little bit. There's a bit of up and down on that, but it is something. And the prizes, of course, will get higher the more popular the contest gets. So this contest is really, really popular, and because what we have this upvoting system in Steemit, the more upvotes I get for my contest, the more money I raise, and the more money I raise, the more money I can actually give out in terms of pricing. I know if you're not familiar with Steemit, it does seem a little bit confusing, but there's a lot of interesting videos and blogs explaining exactly how the Steemit ecosystem works. And I'll probably be doing a video presentation of myself as well, explaining what Steemit is and the Steam, should we call it this whole Steam platform, which includes things like DLive, DTube, and a lot of other things. Again, I'm not going to explain that in this video, but it's a very interesting ecosystem and there's a lot to learn. But anyway, if you want to know more about that, head over to the Steemit website. And if you're interested in this particular game, like I said, you got a chance to win some easy money. All it is making predictions and then putting it in the comment section of the post. And there's no risk of you losing any money, not like other contests you enter where you have to pay a certain amount of money. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. Like I said, if you're on YouTube, if you like what I've got a lot of other content on there as well, a lot of economics posts, so you can look at that. And I'll be posting more economics posts in the future, so it'd be great if you could, what do they call that? Subscribe, I believe it's called, subscribe. And of course, like it if you enjoyed this video, and have a look at my other stuff as well. For Facebook, guys, again, I have my own Facebook page on Facebook, so you can check out the videos and the content and the blogs and all sorts of stuff on there as well. And also, it's another thing, if you want to like that as well, sure, go ahead. And if you want to subscribe to my Facebook page on Facebook, go ahead and do that as well. I've got a lot of other stuff on there as well. Anyway, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys over at Steemit. Thank you very much.